We do not know what we should pray for. We do not know what we should pray for. What should we pray for? What is the important thing for us to pray for? We do not know what we should pray for. And because we do not know what we should pray for, we are very seldom successful in our prayers. We're very seldom successful in our prayers because we do not know what we should pray for. Now, what should we pray for? What should we pray for? What is important for us to pray for? Well, we can look at a million different possibilities. We can look at a zillion different opportunities to pray for. But what do we really want to pray for? If we say all is in divine order, as we have said so often, that's a pretty good thing to start affirming. To pray is to change our attitude about a particular circumstance. To pray is to change our attitude about a particular circumstance. Now, what circumstance would you like to change in your life? What circumstance would you like to change in your experience? What circumstances would you like to see different and more beautiful and more wonderful? Surely you have something in mind. You'd like to say, okay, I live in my ideal spirit, mind, and body. I live in my ideal spirit, mind, and body. I live in my ideal spirit, mind, and body. What a wonderful thing to pray for. That's changing my mental attitude about my spirit, mind, and body and where I live. Now, do I want to change my attitude about where I live? Do I want to change my attitude about my spirit, mind, and body? Do I want to change my attitude about that which is me, that which I am? Do I want to change my attitude? Well, if I want to change my attitude, then I best get about it. I best get about changing my attitude relative to every time I think about myself, every time I think about who I am and what I am, I must change my attitude. Now, are you ready to change your attitude about any particular thing in your life, any particular thing in your world? Are you ready to change your attitude about who and what you are? Can you say to yourself, I like me? Can you say to yourself, I'm a happy person? Can you say to yourself, this is a wonderful world I live in? Can you say to yourself, yes, life is truly wonderful. Yes, life is truly fantastic. Yes, I like who I am. If you can say that, then you're on the path to experiencing the fulfillment of prayer. Enjoy experiencing the fulfillment of prayer by having a changed attitude about who and what you are. I'm independently wealthy. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I'm filled with light. I'm filled with love. I'm filled with peace. I'm filled with every good thing. I am a great and glorious being. Can you say that about yourself? Can you know that about yourself? Can you be that about yourself? Well, you can if you wish. You can if it's important to you. You can if you like it. Now, do you like it? Do you really like it? Do you really want to be that which you are? Do you want to really be? Then stop thinking that you're not happy, you're not healthy, you're not filled with joy. You're not that. Because every time you think that you're not, you're empowering that attitude. And when you empower that attitude, you experience that attitude. You bring that attitude into your everyday experience. You bring that attitude into your every moment experience. Now, when I call my dog, I say, Ruby, come here. And I expect Ruby to come because I have trained her to come. And she comes and sits at my side and lets me pet her and says, this is great. I'm glad that I am called to do this. Or we're out on the path and I see something on the path that's not pleasant. And I say, Ruby, come over here. So Ruby comes to me. She doesn't stop to think about what might be unpleasant for her. She just comes. And then I say, now come with me. And we walk away from the unpleasant thing. We walk away from something that might be disturbing to her, because I'm always the creator for her world. And I'm creating her world filled with lovely things. I'm creating her world filled with good and beautiful things. And I'm creating her world to be a great and glorious world. And that's just the kind of world it is. That's just the kind of world it is, and that's the only kind of world that she is interested in. That's the only kind of world that she cares about one little bit, because I have chosen to be master of her attitude. I have chosen to say, Ruby, come, and know that she's coming. Know that she obeys. I say, Ruby, sit, and she sits. I say, Ruby, roll over. I haven't taught her those things yet, but she'll roll over. She'll do anything that I ask her to do. Our consciousness is that same way. It will do anything we ask it to do. It will do anything that we think is wonderful for us, that we think is beautiful for us, that we think is glorious for us. Now, are you ready to have that experience that you think is wonderful, glorious for you? Are you ready for that? If you're ready for that, then that's exactly what you experience. That's exactly what you know, and that's exactly what you are. And that's all that matters. So today, as you think through things in your life, as you look at things in your life, as you experience things in your life, know that you are a happy, wonderful being. Know that when you pray and say, let there be light, that already there is light. That when you pray and you say, now all is in divine order, then all is in divine order. Think of seeing all things in divine order. Think of seeing all things beautiful and good. Think of seeing that and knowing that. And if that's what you see, and that's what you know, then that's what you are, and that's what you have. And that's really all that matters, isn't it? It's really all that matters in any way whatsoever. When we pray, we are establishing a frame of attitude, a frame of opinion, a frame of consciousness that we're going to work on and live on and be on. And when your attitude is, all is in divine order. When your attitude is, this is a glorious world. When your attitude is, my dog sits when I ask him to sit. My dog comes. Our being, our fulfillment of prayer is as an attitude that a dog has, that we have about our dog, that we have about our life, that we have about our world. Today, make this your attitude, an attitude of fulfillment, an attitude of success, an attitude of enjoyment, an attitude of that's all there is, and that's all there is. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's glorious. Know that now, and let it be for you forevermore. Know that beyond all measure, I love you. I love you. I love you.